Hey, what's up, everyone? Pase Baller here. We are now. Is this the sixth game? Four, five. Yep, this is the sixth game for today, October 30th, 2023, and this is the battle between Detroit Pistons and OKC Thunder, which will happen at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So that's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, as we all know, we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium package, just actually reach us through Messenger, Telegram, Viber. Just check out the descriptions of our videos. The details are actually right there. Right, so let's talk about this one. First, the spread that is given is actually at -6. It started with -7, but it's now at -6, and that's actually given towards the home team, that is OKC Thunder. OKC Thunder, they would actually be enjoying the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, we actually got to give it to Detroit Pistons because Detroit Pistons, man, approaching this game, they are on back-to-back wins. As we all know, OKC Thunder, they just came off a loss, and that was a loss last night or yesterday, because it was an afternoon game. That was a 33-point loss, if my math is right, against the defending champions, the Denver Nuggets. Right, so momentum, it'll be with Detroit. Home court advantage, it will be with OKC Thunder. Now let's take a look at the availability and health. Okay. Now for Detroit Pistons, I can still see a lot of names down here. Monte Morris, Isaiah Livers, and Boyan Bogdanovic. They are all still out. And James Wiseman still listed as game time decision. So three players out, one game time decision for Detroit Pistons. While for OKC Thunder, Jalen Williams is still out. While Kenrich Williams, there's an improvement from being out last night or yesterday. He's now listed as game time decision. Okay, now this one's gonna be tough. I'm sorry. So the advantage will be going to OKC Thunder in terms of availability because again, Detroit Pistons still have four players unavailable for them. Okay, especially Boyan Bogdanovic, man, that's an automatic 20 points for them. And again, he hasn't played a single game this season. But still, take a look at Detroit, man. They're having a good start, and considering the fact that those four players haven't played yet, I gotta say that Detroit Pistons, they are really having a good start. Well, OKC Thunder too. I mean, both teams they got a good record, 2 wins and 1 loss, about 500%. OKC Thunder, their only loss was against Denver Nuggets, the defending champions. Detroit Pistons, their only loss was against Miami Heat, the opponent of the Denver Nuggets, and again, it was just a 1-point loss. So again, both teams are actually doing good. Both teams, if they would continue hustling and playing the same way, I gotta say that they would have a very good chance of making it to the playoffs. Now, this one's gonna be tough because obviously, in terms of talent, OKC Thunder would have the advantage. First off, they got SGA with them. And SGA, is an all-star and all that. Now they have their giant rookie with them, and it's actually looking good for OKC. Now, a lot of people are still not convinced with what Detroit can do. But man, if you guys have, maybe some of you haven't even watched a game of Detroit because they're one of those teams that that a lot of people talk about. But man, just like what I said earlier, Detroit Pistons, they are on back-to-back wins. Their only loss is a 1-point loss against Miami Heat. So for me, they're having a very good start considering that they are missing 4 players. Man, they are having a great start. They are having a very good. They have a very good coach. Their Cade Cunningham is back. I'm excited to see the future of Detroit. Now in this matchup, Detroit Pistons will bring their physicality. And that's what I want to see with how OKC would react to it. Chet would love that, but I'm not sure as to how it would as to how it would um, affect the impact of the game for OKC Thunder. Because Detroit Pistons, that's how they would play. Durant and Durant, the combination of Durant and Stewart, man, they were trying to bully you, man. Their rebounding is actually great. Those two bigs are averaging double. Jalen Durant, 18 points, 15 rebounds. Stewart, 14-10. Those two bigs are averaging double, and they love the physicality. Shed can actually, of course, can actually bump with him and all that, but of course, Shed is still young, so I don't know. I don't know what the impact of such physicality would be on Shed's game, and we have to consider that OKC Thunder, they are coming off a game. Well, Detroit Pistons, they are coming off a rest. So OKC Thunder, they are on back-to-back games on back-to-back nights. OKC Thunder, they are on their third game out of 4 nights. So we can't just actually ignore the fact that fatigue should be creeping in for OKC Thunder. But still, I'm kind of contemplating as to which team would I be picking, because again, I respect OKC's talent, but in terms of the situation that we have right now, I'm gonna side with Detroit Pistons. I'm a huge momentum believer guy, and again, momentum should be starting to creep in for OKC Thunder, and considering the type of game that Detroit brings, fatigue can actually kill OKC right there. OKC can still win, and probably they would still win the game, but the spread of 6 points, I think Detroit Pistons can cover that. So my pick on this one would be Detroit Pistons plus 6. Again, that's Detroit plus 6. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.